Hello, you. Welcome to today's backtest. It's been a while actually, and happy new month. Welcome to the month of March. And this is the first backtest for the month of March actually. And today we're doing a backtest on US 100. That's Nasdaq 100. And lately, since the last week of February, price has been really funny. Okay, there have been so many manipulations in the markets in this case of war happening globally. I think it's really affecting the market. That's no doubt. For those that have been in trading for a while, you know what I'm talking about, especially those who day trade, the day traders. So the Nasdaq US 100 it has been falling for a while, and I think I've not been trading for a while now, just to protect myself from getting major losses from the market. I've not been trading for a while. It doesn't mean that the market hasn't been presenting opportunities to trade, but when know the market isn't favorable to me, okay, that's my own way of trading. Okay, I simply avoid the market for a while and allow everything to become stable before participating in the market. So I could go on and on and on and on, but let's get straight to business. Okay, so this is the daily charts actually, and for weeks now I've been looking for price to draw up to this level right here, this 4 hour CB. Okay, and you see how the market has consolidated on this area right here. Okay, and still yet to trade into this level. It's actually funny. Like the first level I called out for price to draw into, that's the level price doesn't want to go to. But let's see if it will finally draw into this CV in the month of March. So we are looking at candle, today's trade. Okay, this bullish movement right here, this up close. Okay, the day isn't over yet, so the candle hasn't closed yet, right? But we are going to study this up movement, this bullish movement right here on March 4th, which is today. So I witnessed this bullish movement. I'm not saying I traded it. Like I said, I've not been trading for a while now. I don't know if I'll be trading this week or maybe next week. Okay, but probably next week. I think that's for sure. I'll be trading next week. So I actually witnessed this bullish movement today. The bullish movement started during the London session, and during the New York AM session, price finally rallied up to its target for the day, I think. So let's get to it. Down to the 15-minute time frame. Okay. So on the 15-minute time frame, on the 3rd of March, that was yesterday. Okay, on the 15-minute time frame, price ran through this low, took out sell side liquidity. Okay, now you can see after price took out this low, the liquidity from this low, price rallied up with displacement, and you see this gap open, this fair value gap being open on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, this visible 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, so price rallied up without trading. Okay, actually price did trade into it still on the 3rd. Okay, at 11:30 a.m. This is a 15-minute time frame actually. Then prior to 4 a.m., I mean to 4th of March, prior to the London session, this is actually the start of the day for 4th of March. So prior to the London session, price traded down, okay, into this fair value gap properly, and during the London session it traded down further, taking out this low, taking out the liquidity from this low, okay, to rally up. Let me bring this here. So down to the 5 minute time frame, you can see, okay, why price traded down into that fair value gap on the 15 minute time frame. On during the London session for today, okay, price traded below this low and this low, okay, rallied up. This orange rectangle extended. This is the first presented fair value gap that was formed yesterday. No, not yesterday, on Monday. That was the first presented fair value gap formed for the first trading day of March. So this is the first presented fair value gap for March. All right, so and I extend this all through the month, just like I extend the Monday's first presented fair value gap all through the week. So this one is quite different. This is the one, like, the first presented fair value gap that was created for the first trading day of the month. So this is like March first presented fair value gap. So I will keep this all through the month, and you see how price respects this as well. So during the New York session, let's go back to the 15 minute time frame so you see what I'm trying to point out. Okay, now you see, okay, this rally up in price. Okay, price traded above this orange rectangle being extended, which is the March first presented fair value gap, and traded down into it, okay, using it as support to bounce up. Okay, so this is the Friday's first presented fair value gap for last week. You see how price respects it. Okay, after price rallies up from this point, okay, trading above the Friday's first presented fair value gap, okay, for last week, trade down into it, respecting it. Okay, this is a 15 minute time frame, and rallies up to take out liquidity. What's liquidity? Okay, let me show you something at the 4 hour time frame. I'll go down to the 1 minute time frame so you see the setup properly. So this is the liquidity price took out, buy side liquidity. You see this eye and this eye. Okay, these are smooth eyes. They are really smooth. They are relative equal highs. I think I should drop down. They are relative equal highs, and resting above them is buy side liquidity, which price has taken. Okay, and also trading into this void right here. This inefficiency. Okay, and we'll be looking for price to take this on as well, to trade into this inefficiency as well. And also there's also, okay, this buy side has been taken out, but there's the buy side above these eyes, this eye right here, and this level right here, for price would trade. And let's see if price would finally trade into this 4 hour CB. And this is the February first presented fair value gap. So I left this open. I still kept this on my chart simply because price hasn't traded up into it, because I was looking at this as a level for price to trade up into. Normally, after the month ends, I'm supposed to remove this from my chart. That's the way I do it, okay, and keep the one for March. This is the one for March open throughout March, okay, throughout this month. But since price hasn't traded up to it yet, okay, I'll leave this on my chart until price trades up and interacts with it. Now down to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, what brought about this movement in price to take out buy side liquidity? Okay, so this happened during the New York AM session at the silver bullet time window. Okay, now this is the 1 minute time frame, and these were created, okay, from 8 a.m. to 9. Okay, that was when these lows were created. You see this consolidation, this little consolidation. Now price traded down, took out these lows, took out sell side liquidity from these lows. Let me want to say this. And then after taking out sell side, this is the 1 minute time frame. Okay, you see this displacement upward and this fair value gap left open. This is the fair value gap. This is the fair value gap left open here. So I want to take this. All right, now we got this annotated. Let me draw a midpoint on it. Midline. Okay, beautiful. Now, this is what I mean by the market being manipulated. Okay, on a normal day, I would expect price after this rally up to trade down into this fair value gap and then rally up to take out those buy side liquidity, right? But here's what price did. After displacing up, forming this fair value gap, it traded down, and on a normal day, this is where my stop loss will likely be on. Okay, like this is what the trade is going to be like. Okay, so I'm going to place a long here. My stop loss will be here at this level. Then my take profit will be okay above this buy side. Okay, which is about 3.2 risks to reward ratio. Okay, let's just say 3 risks to reward ratio. Now that's a good trade. But now you see, if I had placed a trade here and my stop loss right here, I would have gotten a loss. Okay, price would have taken me out. And then here's what price did. After trading below this low, it took sell side liquidity from this low before rallying up to the target. Now, here's what price did. After trading below this low, okay, traded up, you you see price respecting the first presented fair value gap form today. This is actually Wednesday. And you see price respecting this level. Okay, and price came back and used this fair value gap. Price used it as a support to rally up. After trading above it, okay, see price coming back to the fair value gap, traded upward once more, takes out this high, trade down again, okay, and uses it as support to bounce up. And price uses this fair value gap as support to bounce up, okay, after violating this right here, this low right here. Okay, you see price still respecting this fair value gap being created, and also respecting this Wednesday first presented fair value gap. See, I traded above it here, traded into it this week, and continue the rally up, okay, to take out buy side liquidity. But still, let's be real, a loss is inevitable. Okay, you must always get a loss. So let's say you have a losing trade at first, okay, trying to buy this, knowing price would likely rally up to this buy side liquidity. Okay, that's why you need to master the psychology part of trading. Okay, there are some people whereby, okay, let's say price violates this, they'll think price is now bearish and they will go short. Instead, price is trading below this low to take more sell side to rally up. Okay, so if you are in a good frame of mind, okay, after price takes this out and you see no, okay, that okay, price will still likely rally up to this target. Okay, after price trades above this fair value gap right here, okay, and coming down to it, you can take another trade, another buy trade, and go long at this point to target this buy side liquidity. So with that being said, this brings an end to this backtest session, and also this is NFP week. Okay, so expect volatility tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And I'm also very keen to see how the market is going to play out during those days, especially on Friday. So I hope you found this insightful. Until next time, have a lovely month.